Air fryers can be a game changer, especially this time of year when we are so busy and don't have enough time to prep our meals. Today I'm going to show you how to make an amazing, well-balanced air fryer meal high in protein and tons of nutrition. Welcome back, friends, to Forever Fitness. I am Kara Corey, and we are doing videos every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday throughout the month of December to help you live a healthier lifestyle heading on into the new year. We don't need to wait. We are doing the things now. Jason told me I look like a Christmas ornament today, so let me know what you think down in the comments. Do I look like a Christmas ornament? Do we love it? I feel like a Christmas present. Come unwrap me, babe. Today I am sharing with you one of my favorite air fryer recipes. We are making honey garlic salmon. People are always mind blown when I share with them that you can cook fish in the air fryer and it tastes so good. It gets the best texture to it. For this recipe today, this requires literally no prep ahead of time, so very quick and easy. We're gonna do this in less than 15 minutes, which is my favorite kind of recipe. I'm using wild caught salmon today. Wild caught salmon compared to farm raised is also 3 times lower in fat and calories, and honestly, taste-wise, it just tastes better to me. Salmon in general is filled with tons of vitamins and minerals, so when you get it from the wild caught source, those vitamins and minerals are gonna be much higher compared to the farm raised. I defrosted my salmon overnight, but you can actually do this from frozen as well. The cook time's just gonna be a little bit longer. But what I like to do is start out with, after I take it out of the fridge, I already did this, I took a paper towel and just really pat it dry, did a little rinse and just pat it dry to get out any excess liquid. Not necessary, but I personally find it cooks better and tastes better when you do that. For this recipe, I'm just gonna make a single serving, but depending on the size of your air fryer, you could make up a couple pieces because this does taste well refrigerated overnight and then reheated the next day. To make our marinade, very simple ingredients. We are gonna use some honey in this. I have here raw wildflower honey. Usually the better the honey you use, the higher quality the honey, the better the flavor you're gonna have. I'm gonna add in probably a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons. With using raw honey versus using a processed honey, you're gonna preserve more of those enzymes and antioxidants that are good for our health, potentially good for our immune system. And some say it even helps with allergies if you go with a local honey source. I myself was someone that used to avoid honey thinking, oh, it's too high in sugar, but honey has so many health benefits. Honey is known to be a good antioxidant for you, anti-inflammatory benefits to it, as well as gastrointestinal benefits, your nervous system. There are so many different ways that honey can benefit your entire body's processes. So this is a great addition if you want to have a little sweetness to any of your marinades that you're cooking up. Also, antibacterial. If you've ever heard of someone saying to put a little honey on a cut, that is why, with those healing properties. Next ingredient for our marinade, you could use a soy sauce. I just really like coconut aminos, so I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons of coconut aminos. It's gonna give us that sweet and salty marinade. Probably don't even need that much, but we're gonna do that much. Now, if you have the time for the next ingredient, using fresh garlic, you could grate that up or mince that up would be perfect. I'm trying to show you this as quickly as possible. So I'm just gonna use some already minced up garlic that I had in the fridge. Garlic is another one that's got some antibacterial properties to it, so great to add into your diet as well as antiviral. And dang, it just tastes good. It is such a great way to flavor your food. Last for our marinade is just gonna be some black pepper and some Himalayan pink salt. Now we're gonna go ahead and just zhuzh up our marinade. Personally, I find this step to be critical. It's such a pain in the butt to clean your air fryer after you eat when you cook fish directly on it. I like to use aluminum foil to place the salmon on. It does not impact the cooking time or how well it cooks, so it just saves you that extra cleanup when you're done. I do just wanna mention that I do keep the skin on just for cooking purposes. We will take it off afterwards, but I do it skin side down, and then we're just gonna go ahead and top our salmon with our marinade. So with the marinade on our salmon, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my air fryer, 400 degrees, for anywhere between 8 and 12 minutes. It's really gonna depend on your personal preference with how long you like your fish cooked for. While your fish is cooking, you can get your sides together, keeping this simple. I've really been on a broccoli kick, so I'm gonna make up some steamed broccoli for my veggie side, but you could do whatever veggies you like. In addition, if you like your veggies in the air fryer, it's a great way to cook your vegetables. I just personally prefer steamed broccoli. It goes over best for me. So I'm gonna cut this up and steam it, but you could definitely make this one full meal in the air fryer. I've spoken a lot about mindful eating on this channel, and with broccoli, it is such a good source of so much nutrition. Broccoli, if you eat 1 cup of it, which is pretty much about 1 cup here when I'm cooking up, has just as much vitamin C as an orange. That's a lot of vitamin C. So vitamin C, we also have vitamin K, a lot of vitamin K in this, which is gonna help you with blood clotting within your body. We're also getting a great source of fiber, which fiber is amazing for weight loss if you're trying to eat more volume, feel more full. It's also gonna potentially help with cholesterol levels if that's something that you struggle with. I like mine chopped up tiny, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this on the stovetop and just steam it for a few minutes until those bright green colors come out. Now, I said I like to keep things simple and quick, less than 15 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to you on that. So for rice, I am gonna do a steamable jasmine rice. Yes, a steamable jasmine rice. This is organic. I'm gonna throw that in the microwave for 3 minutes, and that's gonna be our carb source. I wanna throw in another little tip too, even though this is a quick meal. I like to snack while I'm cooking, even if it's not a lot going on. So I like to have already cut up fruit or already washed up fruit, pull it out. That's what she said.
Nobody likes doing that.
And then you can snack, and this isn't something that's gonna ruin your, I've never had my appetite ruined by a snack. I don't know who these people are, but some purple grapes, hit the spot. Jason's got some facts for us. Tell us the facts, boo.
If you're trying to get the healthiest greens that you possibly can in the grocery store, and you see a bunch of broccoli, for example, choose the one that's darker green. The darker the vegetable, the darker green means it had more stress out in the wild, meaning it's gonna have more nutrients in it. It's just gonna be filled with more nutrients, vitamins, and all that stuff, so it's gonna be even healthier for you. So search for the dark green vegetables if you can find them. That's why a lot of time organic's always darker.
Yeah, and I did get organic broccoli. The downside to that, sadly, I had to throw out one of the heads of broccoli. I already had mold on it. So, you know, when you don't have those pesticides all over it, it's just not gonna last as long.
But you're gonna last a lot longer not eating those pesticides.
That's the hope. That is the hope. And the resveratrol in my grapes, anti-aging properties. How many of these grapes do I gotta eat though? 6 pounds of grapes. Get into it. A little optional touch of flavor to add to your salmon is some green onions. So I'm just gonna chop these up to sprinkle on top. Usually when I cook salmon in the air fryer, I will pull it out like 6 to 8 minutes in and slice off the skin. But due to the marinade, I wanted to let the whole thing cook. Got a little crispy, looks really good. Ho, 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 who's hungry? We've got the whole meal plated up. I'm gonna take a bite of this. It looks so good. I did just add some mango to my jasmine rice, just to get a really balanced meal in here. Cooked to perfection. The outside of the skin has a little crisp to it from the honey glaze, but still nice and tender on the inside. It's not dried out. That's the beauty of cooking proteins in the air fryer. Saves you loads of time, and it cooks great. Highly recommend you try this meal out. If you are someone who's sitting there saying, but I don't really like salmon, I urge you to try it again. Try it in an air fryer. Try it with a different glaze on top. It is so healthy for you. B6, B12, almost all you need from selenium, which is a very critical mineral you get in your diet. It's got calcium in it, vitamin D, which we don't have a lot of food sources we can get vitamin D from. For salmon, it's usually recommended you try to get 1 to 2 servings a week, and I would try to go for the wild caught. Typically when you're going out to restaurants, you are gonna be getting a farm-raised piece, so you may need to seek it out at a local grocery store, or Jason and I like to hit up a local fish truck if that's something that you have available to you. If you are enjoying these healthy, quick recipes, I'm gonna need you to stop right there. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you like the video. It's what lets YouTube know, it's what lets me know that you are enjoying these videos, and I will provide you more content similar to this. So I hope you guys find these recipe videos helpful, and I will see you in the next episode of Forever Fitness.